Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to analyze and sort suspicious email content using AI agent. So I am working in an IT team of a mid-sized company and we are regularly receiving suspicious and threatful emails on regular basis. Now here I need to identify each of the suspicious emails, and for that I have started an automation that is going to identify each of the email, identify the suspicious events in that, and automatically add the threat reasons in my Google Sheets. To automate the entire process, I am not going to use any coding and programming skills. I will be simply connecting all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to analyze and sort suspicious email contents using AI agent. So as a part of the IT security team at a mid-sized company, I often receive emails forwarded by my employees or directly on my organization's email address, possibly phishing attempts, spams, or containing shady links. Manually analyzing these emails wastes hours every week and increases the risk of missing threads. Therefore, I have automated the entire process with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. That is an amazing automation and integration software. So what I've done, I've built a connection between my Gmail account, my AI agent that is OpenAI, and Google Sheets for my team members in such a way that every time a new email will be received, automatically with the help of AI agent, the email will be analyzed, and if there will be any sort of suspicious activities or threats in that email, the record of that email, such as the from email address from where we are receiving the email, the date, the subject, and the threat analysis will be added in Google Sheets for my team members. In this way, it will be very easy to analyze which emails are not related to the organization and which contains threats. So in order to automate that process, I'm not going to use any coding and programming skills, but I will be building these connections with the help of Pabbly Connect, as I've told you. So let's start learning this amazing automation for our business step by step. To start with the process, first of all, in a new tab, we need to type pabbly.com/connect in our browser, which is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are an existing user like me, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you are going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software, also to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It is going to take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows that we have created. Also, to save the workflow separately and accordingly, we can create separate folders like this. Now, to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. Here, a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. Analyze and sort suspicious email contents using AI agent. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have list of folders over here that I've created for different purposes and different kind of workflows. The automation and the workflow that I'm going to create currently contains AI. So I'm going to select the specific folder that is decided for all the automations that are related to AI automations. Now I'm going to click on create. As the workflow is created successfully, we are going to move towards a new screen. The new screen, as you can see, contains a blank workflow which we have to fill up to completely set up this automation. The blank workflow contains trigger and action, the two extremely important windows. Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose here I want that every time a new email is received on our organization's email account, automatically that email should be suspected, and with the help of my AI agent, the analysis of the suspicious email should be generated. That should be then added in my Google Sheets, okay, for my team members. So here for that, I'm going to take Gmail in my trigger step, and here I'm going to take OpenAI, that is my AI agent, in my action step to generate the analysis and sort of suspicious emails, as well as again further in my action step I'm going to take Google Sheets to create a record. Now when I'm going to build the connection between these applications, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means whenever a new email is received on our email account, then only on the basis of the content of the email and the subject, the analysis is going to be made, and then only the suspicious activities are going to be added in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we need to go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application over here. That is going to be email parser. Why I'm selecting email parser in my trigger step? Because I want to build the connection between Gmail account and Pabbly Connect, and to forward all the emails that we are receiving through Gmail account inside Pabbly Connect, we require a special feature, that is email parser. It helps us to build the connection between Gmail account and Pabbly Connect with an email hook, and as soon as then we are going to receive a new email on our Gmail account, that will be automatically forwarded towards Pabbly Connect. So our trigger event will be new email received. Now here we have to build the connection with the help of this email parser address that we have received. So let's copy it. It is basically an email hook with which we are connecting Gmail account with Pabbly Connect. Now I am going to show you what you are supposed to do, as it is showing waiting for email parser response. I will take you towards my Gmail account, and here we have to go towards settings, and here we have the option of see all settings. Now after coming over here in the settings section, we have to go towards forwarding and POP IMAP. Over here we have the option of add a forwarding address. We have to select it and we have to paste the email hook that we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Then when we'll click on next, we have to verify the account. I'm going to do it with the help of my phone. After verification, now it is saying forwarding mail on this email hook. So let's click on proceed as we want the same. And now it is saying a confirmation link has been sent on this email hook. Verify permission. So let's click on OK. We'll go back towards Pabbly Connect, and you can see that yes, here we have received the response. We will find out the link that we have received to verify the permission in the body text. So here we have got the link. We have to simply copy this link entirely and we have to open it in a new tab. As we have done that, you can see we are on the confirmation page of Gmail. It is saying please confirm forwarding of this email account towards this email hook. So I'm going to click on confirm, and now it's saying this email account may now forward mail to this email hook. Let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. We will again click on recapture email response button. And now we have to do one more thing. We have to go back towards Gmail account. We have to refresh the page once. And you can see that although we have added the email hook over here, we have still not enabled it. So let's click on forward a copy of incoming mail to, and we will go back towards Pabbly Connect. We will copy the hook again and we have to paste that hook once again over here. Now we are going to click on save changes. And now as we have done that, now the connection is built successfully. So we are waiting for the email parser response to be captured. How and when it is going to be captured? When we are going to receive a new email on our Gmail account. So over here, to continue with the workflow, I'm going to send a random email over here on my Gmail account so that the response of that email could be captured inside Pabbly Connect and we can continue with the workflow. So you can see I have composed an email. Dear user, we have detected unusual activity on your company account that indicates a possible breach. To prevent further unauthorized access, you must reset your credentials immediately. Click on the link. We have added a link over here. Okay. Failure to take action within the next 12 hours will reset in temporary suspension of your access. Thank you, secure verification team. And this email is going to be sent on my Gmail account. Here we have the subject as well. I'm going to quickly send it, and now I will take you towards my Gmail account, which we have connected with Pabbly Connect. As we have received this email, immediate action required, account breach detected, I will take you towards Pabbly Connect. And here you can see that the response is automatically captured. In the response, we have received multiple details, such as here we have the subject, as you can see. When we'll scroll down more, here we have the body, from email address, and entire body. Now we are going to use these details, the subject, the email content, as well as the from email address, in order to analyze and sort the suspicious emails. And for that, as we are going to use OpenAI, we will go towards our action step and we will select our action application as OpenAI. Let's quickly select that. Now the action event is going to be ChatGPT, because I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate my content. In order to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect, you can see that we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. So if you already have an existing connection, quickly you can go with that. To create a new connection, click on add new connection and enter the token over here. To generate the token, click on the hyperlink. It is going to take you towards API key page of OpenAI platform, where you can click on this create new secret key button. You can provide a name over here to your key. Let's say I'm going to give the name as new emails, and here you can select the project in which you want to save your key. When you're going to click on create button, you can see that the key is ready. You can click on copy, done, and you have to go back and paste the copied key over here. As you will click on save, your connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect will become successful. Now, as I have already created an existing connection, I'm going to go with that. After building the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect, I am going to select the model by using which I want to generate my content. So here we have multiple models, as you can see. I'm going to select GPT-4 Omni, which is more cost-effective model. And now here you have to provide the prompt. Prompt is the very important and the highlight step of this automation, where we have to provide the detailed instructions that what we want our AI agent to do for us in the proper, detailed, well-instructed format so that we can get the desired content. It should include all kind of details that how you want your content should look, what all details you do not want, what all details you want to avoid in the content, and also the inputs by using which you are going to generate the content. So according to my use case over here, I'm going to enter the prompt as. So here I have the prompt. You are a cybersecurity expert. First of all, I've provided the role of my AI agent. Analyze the following email content and classify the threat level, email subject, bodies, and here I'm going to enter all other details as well. And now further, I have instructed determine whether it's likely a phishing attempt, spam or safe. Threat level, identify the threat level, that whether it is high, medium or low. A short explanation for the classification. Respond in the format threat type, threat level and the reason. So now one by one, after completing the prompt, I'm going to provide the details email subject. So you can see we have received the subject in our earlier response. Instead of entering it manually, we will be mapping it. As we have mapped the subject, it has become dynamic and automatically with every new response, it will get replaced. So every time we are going to receive a new email, automatically the details which we are going to map over here will get replaced. Now I'm going to map the from email address as well. We have the from address, we have mapped that. And now in the similar manner, I'm going to map the body as well. We have the body text. I have mapped all the details and they have become dynamic. Automatically, they will get replaced. And now we are going to simply click on Save and Send Test Request button. You can see we got the response. It is saying threat type is phishing, threat level is high. And here we have the reason. The email displays urgency to take immediate action, includes a suspicious link and originates from a generic Gmail account. All common indicators of phishing attempt. So you can see that this is a phishing threat. Now I'm going to directly add the details in my Google Sheets for my team members so that they can be aware and move forward, take the steps accordingly. Okay, so here for that you can see I have created a special spreadsheet with the name as suspicious mails. I'm going to build the connection between this spreadsheet and Pabbly Connect. So let's select Google Sheets as our action application. But before that, here I only want to add the details of the mails in my Google Sheets. But before that, here I only want to create the record of all the suspicious mails over here. If we are receiving the mails that are safe, I do not want to add those mails in this suspicious mails spreadsheet. For that, I'm going to click on this add action step button. I will be selecting filter as my action application in order to filter out some of the conditions. We will select filter values as our action event. And now here I'm going to select the label. How am I going to select the label? I will be simply using my earlier response that I've received. I'm going to use my OpenAI response and I'm going to select the content that I've received. Okay, and now here I'm going to select contains as my filter type and I'm going to enter suspicious. Okay, if the content that I've received from OpenAI after analysis of the mail will contain the word suspicious in it, then I want my workflow to continue, otherwise not. And here I'm going to apply one more condition in OR format. Again, I will select the label as message content that I've received in OpenAI and I will select filter type as contains and I'm going to enter threat as my value. So if the response contains threat word in it, then also I want to continue the workflow. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. We have received the condition that is true because currently that we have received the response contains both the words suspicious as well as threat. I'm going to now move forward and build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. I will select the action event as add new row and let's click on connect. Okay, again I'm going to go with an existing connection only as my connection with my Google Sheets is already built earlier. Now from the drop down, let's select the same spreadsheet name, suspicious mails. And now here the sheet name is selected. So I'm going to quickly map the date now. We have received the date as well. Okay, if you want to change the format of the date, you can also do that by simply using date time formatter. You can change the format of the date and time according to your requirements. Then we are going to map the from email address that we have received. This is the from email address. Then we have received the subject of the email that also I'm going to map for my team members over here and the threat analysis that we have received. Okay. As we have mapped all the details, now simply we can click on Save and Send Test Request button. We got the response over here and here we have the table range as well in which the data is recorded from A1 to D1. I will take you towards Google Sheets. And here you can see that yes, we got the response. We have the date from email address, subject as well as threat analysis. So this is the record systematically created for my support team members. You can see that here we have built the automation very easily by simply connecting our Gmail account, our AI agent and Google Sheets. So every time we are going to receive a new email on our Gmail account of the organization, the email will be analyzed, and if there will be any sort of suspicious activities that will be identified in the form of threat in that email, automatically the record will be created in Google Sheets for our team members. And this sheet is already be shared with my team members so that they can quickly check it in real time. Okay, so I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only this automation, but you can create multiple such amazing automations for your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to connect us, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com. For any of your queries, you can ask at forum.pabbly.com. And for any of your pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. If the video was helpful for you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.